Good afternoon. This is James Kemper with W.H. Mead & Associates. I do want to thank everybody for attending a very quick presentation that we are doing today. As you would remember in our note that we sent out, we get a lot of jobs, and we are highlighting a couple of these right now for you guys to take a look at and also show you how easy it is to utilize our system to upload your resume and apply online for these jobs. And if you're looking on the page right now, you can see our front page here. This has also a way that you can also sign up to get updates from us regularly, as well as on our mailing list for the articles and other webinars that we do throughout the year. Now, if you're interested and you want to look at the jobs that we have, all you have to do is you come to the job tab right there, click on that, and it takes us right to this page. And then you see here, little introduction. Please review all of our currently available positions. Once registered, you can apply for positions of interest, and a specialist will speak with you immediately. So those of you that are new users, you haven't registered with us yet, all you do is you click on the new user tab right there, and all it says will just open you up on the one little page here. It just has pertinent details, email address, of course the password, because when you want to log in, so they know that you just have your password that will stick that into it, as well as your name, cell phone, city, and the state. We just want to have a general idea. We don't necessarily need your exact address. Most of the time it's going to be on the resume anyway, but just so we have a good idea as to your location. And then current salary, desired salary, you can then enter that in as well. Always a good idea, gives us more information to work with, particularly as well on any searches that we are doing to keep you updated about. And then you upload your resume. All you do is you just click right there to upload that file. You'll see this little box will open up. You choose the file on your computer, upload it. That's all there is to it. Now, if you want to take a look as well on the different jobs that we have, you can go by keyword search, and we'll just type in something generic, engineer. And that gives you a listing of all of the engineer jobs that we have that we're working on right now. And as you can see, just with the engineering title, we have 11 active roles, all of them on the East Coast, basically in the Southeast, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. And a couple of these that we had mentioned that we're going to be speaking about today, the mine maintenance, the maintenance reliability, chemical plant production engineer. Also, I got a chemist in there that I'll show you as well. But there you can see a listing on the job that we have just from the engineering heading alone. And then if you want to go right back, let's say you're interested, you're just looking in the drop down here, and there we see the chemical plant production engineer. So you just click on that. Hit that search. That'll come up right there. You click on this, and then this is the job description. It goes into detail as to its location, that this is a full-time regular position, that we are working on. We have one opening for this role, reasons for it. In this particular case is that new projects, business is going well, company is growing, and this is open up due to growth. And then you can review in here as well, bonus potentials, relocation, and then we get into the job description on what they're actually looking for. You can certainly take that, look at that over, and if it is something that you're interested in wanting to do, all you do is click the apply button, and that's right there. And you can now, if you're not already logged in, like I am, I'm not logged in, so that's why this will pop up. But if you have not yet logged in, you put that information, logs in, and you are connected to that job. But at the same time, let's say that this is something that really doesn't work for you, but you have a friend or friends that are looking for a position like this, or you think would be a good fit for it. You can share it from here, private email, like you can post it Facebook, LinkedIn, even MySpace. But there's a lot of ways as well then that you can actually put that out so that people in your network or people that you know that could be looking for a position like this or an opportunity like that can make them well aware of it. And so we'll just go right back, and then we'll check out like chemist. And now this one also is in Aurora. And then here as well, you would get into looking for somebody with 5 years of experience. There's here on this one the compensation range. The compensation will be listed sometimes in different locations. You have to look at the job description, but by and large, that's something that's easily found. And there again, you can apply, share, hit back on that, or back to the menu. And one of the other nice things you can also do is, depending upon the jobs that we have that are active, like we have, this is what we have in Indiana. They're in Indianapolis. So you can also check when we are going to be updating with newer jobs in the next couple of days as well, so you can certainly see different locations. But these are the ones that we put that are active and hot, that need movement right now. And that's, you will actually see that those here. And as you can see, we have quite a bit in a variety of areas. And we're actually looking for 2 buyers. One's up in Statesville, North Carolina, which is right in between Charlotte and Winston-Salem. But that gives you some ideas right then. And so also, I just want to show the mine maintenance engineer. And the one thing that is interesting with that is that on the mine side, this is a phosphate production company. So that's where we're going to see a lot of that. It's not diamonds, it's not coal, anything like that. This is actually on the phosphate side. So that's why even in the description that I sent out, that they were looking for the calcinator experience, things of this nature. So you're going to see more of it in that regard. But this even, you know, get the qualifications, mechanical engineer, vibration, lubrication, program experience. But all that information will be right in here that you can review. And that's quick and easy. When you apply, you will hear from the recruiter that is running this particular job within 24 hours, if not sooner. We are actually have improved our turnaround time now with the new systems that we have in place, and we have upgraded our internal control systems as well. So you'll hear something very quickly. In most cases, within a couple of hours, you're going to get an email that will also have our candidate survey, which I'm sure you'll find quite interesting because it gives you an opportunity to go into real detail on who you are and why you'd be good for the job. So we are going to be doing these quick little webinars regularly, and we're going to highlight particular jobs like we were doing on this one. You know, this week we were looking at the chemical production, the chemist, the mine maintenance, and then also our reliability. As we all know, reliability is actually quite important. And this one is in Florida. So maybe you fancy Florida for a bit. But this one there, you're reporting to the maintenance superintendent. Here we go again on the phosphate side. But here is also a detailed description on the type of job. Even on this, they are looking for an engineering degree. As you can see here, preferably mechanical, chemical, electrical, or even civil. So there is some latitude on the education side of it. So just because you're not a chemical engineer or you're an electrical engineer certainly does not remove you from consideration. What they're looking at really is some good project experience and the manufacturing experience, particularly in this field. So understanding the different types of codes and standards, ASME, NEC, NFPA, for example, it can be something that they're going to be looking at even more closer than whether you're an ME or an electrical engineer. But as you go through this particular job, they've been very detailed in what they're looking for, even talking about the problem solving. But as you look through that, you'll get a really good idea on the type of role that they're looking for, who you'll be reporting to, and what is expected of you. And this also, feel free when reviewing this position to reach out to us. As you can see, right, if you have any questions, you want some more information, we'll be more than happy on that. By applying, you're definitely going to hear back from us immediately. But if you even think that you are on the bubble, don't hesitate. This is our number, our switchboard, and by there, there's no gatekeeper that you have to get past. You just pick the extension, you dial it, you're going to get one of us. Also, or you can go directly with an email. And just what you want to do is you will want to reference the job, maintenance reliability, chemist, chemical production, business intelligence, whatever the roles that you see on there that are of interest for you. Reference that, saying you want some a little more information. If you haven't registered, it would help. That way we can also look at your resume and see if this would be something that would be a good fit for you, or we can make recommendations to another particular role. But that way you're actually able to see better what is available, and it's just not a shot in the dark, but then able to get real-time information and answers to your questions. But as you can see right here, I'll just run through all of them quickly. With the senior maintenance engineer, which is another role, because you got safety specialists, and we still have account managers, so those are sales engineer type positions. But today, yeah, we are going to be, we were speaking on the mining, speaking on the reliability, chemical plant production, and the chemist. And these are roles that are very hot right now. The company is talking to candidates, so it is something you want to get on pretty quickly, because you'll get a response as well, one way or the other. If it's not a good fit, we're going to tell you at the very beginning, but we're going to make some suggestions and recommendations on some other things that we have that might be of interest. So I certainly hope that you found this informative. And also, while you're on our site, you can certainly check out our events tab. And this actually lists out the different webinars that we've conducted this year. We had one that was last week. That was with Dr. Uma Gupta. And whilst it says talent branding and reinventing manufacturing, this is an hour-long presentation that really goes into how you as a candidate can make you indispensable to a company and attractive, as well as for companies on what they can do to attract top-tier talent and retain those that they already have. Our association with the National Association of Manufacturers and the Manufacturing Institute is also well known and something we're very proud of. And as such, in February, we had A.J. Morganson, who is the Director of Communications for the Manufacturing Institute, to speak with us on manufacturing advances and opportunities. And then with that as well, of course, we also have last year's, the ones that we did in 2014. You can view at your leisure. And our industry articles we print out regularly. There will actually be a newer one that will be posted today, so you've got a little bit more time to read this one before this one is taken off of our site. But I certainly hope that this is informative for you, gives you a good idea on what we have available. These are actually the jobs that are here. These are not all of them. These are the ones that are hot needs that are moving right now. But certainly if you are an engineer, if you are a sales engineer, or you have some experience, whether it be shipping, logistics, but it's in a manufacturing environment, reach out to us. There's a lot of stuff that we have available that we don't post here regularly, but that we'd be more than willing to talk with you about. And with that, I wish you all a great Friday and an excellent weekend, and hope to talk to you real soon. It's James Kemper, WH Meaner & Associates. Talk to you guys real soon.